of Ages Radio Hour on WICR.
I almost just had a singing tangent. I love
That's
Bon
your
Jovi.
song.
But what you were just listening to is the new song by Selena Gomez and Zedd, I Want You to Know. And this is a great transition to our first ever EDM segment.
Yes.
If you don't know what that is, electronic dance music.
Yep.
So we have a few things to talk about. We're going to talk about that song. Plus, we're going to have, last week we had Pasquale Giannini. Shout out. That was an amazing segment and Profit. No words to that segment. That was perfect.
Right.
So we're going to do a nice little spotlight on a little DJ today who's not so much local for here, but local for home for us.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get to that, let's talk about this song. So, it came out on Monday. It's called I Want You to Know by Zedd and Selena. And if you guys don't know, they are a couple. And it makes me sick. Because I love Zedd.
Zedd is adorable.
He's adorable. I introduced Enajite to Zedd a few weeks ago when we had our little Cupid corner. And now she's obsessed.
Yep. Yes, I am.
Because he's just adorable. But besides the point, they are a couple, and now they came out with the song. Let's hear your thoughts about this, Enajite, because...
Okay, first things first. I heard the song today.
You did?
Yes.
Just today.
Today was my first day hearing the song. Not on the show, but before the show, I listened to the song. And I loved it.
You do?
Hearing it. It's one of those songs that if I was in the club or I'm at a party, I can really just... I don't know. It's really fun and lively. I love it.
It's a fun song.
The words, if you want to go into lyrics and stuff,
There's some good Instagram posts.
it's really nothing special. Honestly,
we want
it's
you to know
the
it's something
song.
special.
The song. I feel like every EDM song is really just about the beat, and that gets you in the mood, in that vibe. And
You got me, GT.
that's pretty much it. That's why I like this song.
You got me. You really do. But... I have very strong opinions on this, and I'm actually going to be blogging about this. I'm going to do a little recap, me and GT, of what we think about this on WordPress, Chelsea Taylor, 5rs.wordpress.com. We'll link that down below tonight as well. Yeah, there's not much to it. I like the song. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just middle for me, because
But here's the question, Chelsea. If you heard this song in a club, would it just kind of set off your mood? Just be like, dang, why did they play that song? Or would you be like, it's whatever?
it's whatever.
Then yeah. That's what I feel like that's what the song's for. It's not really to sit down and hey, let's listen to the song. It's more like let's go to the club, we hear the song, it's fire, it's banging, that's it.
With my girls, I don't know, because I've been a Zedd fan. I love Zedd. I've been listening to him since his first album came out in 2012, Clarity. He's known for Clarity. Spectrum, it's not so much known, but it's a really, really good song. Check it out. Really listen to it. Oh, perfect. Say the Night with Haley Williams,
Favorite.
From Paramore. Best song. That's one of my, hands down, best favorite Zedd song up there.
Love that song.
And Break Free with Ariana Grande, obviously.
Yep.
I don't think this compares to it.
Obviously, definitely, if you're comparing it to other songs that
yes.
he's done, it doesn't compare.
Absolutely not.
But it's still not a horrible song.
It's not an awful
It's okay.
It's okay. And my reason being, Selena Gomez does not work on the track.
I was just going to say Selena Gomez isn't that talented.
Nope. She's a Disney star.
Lyrically, music-wise, I don't think she's that great. She's not a Demi Lovato.
Heck no, she's not Demi Lovato. If she was on American Idol, she'd come in 10th place.
She wouldn't make it to Hollywood.
Honestly, she has the talent. She can act her little brunette hair off. But singing wise,
I don't even think she's that great of an actress.
I think she's just
because
commercial.
I saw one of her other movies that she did that wasn't with Disney, and
what movie?
It was with Jennifer, what's her name? Jennifer
Hudson.
Yes,
Lawrence.
And they're like a spring break.
Oh, Spring Breakers.
Spring Breakers.
Oh, Jennifer J. Law. It wasn't J. Law. It was someone else. But I know what you're talking about.
But the movie, she didn't wow
stinks.
me. You know what I mean? It's like when every time
she's a Disney star.
Every time a Disney star does something outside of Disney, that's their time to wow the world, to show that I am more than a Disney actress. I can play other roles, and she didn't show that. So I feel like she's really not that talented. She can do it. She can act. She can sing, obviously, but she's mediocre.
Yes.
She's nothing great.
I cannot agree more with you on that one, because Zedd's, without the lyrics, without Selena in it, just listening to that beat, you saw me, obviously, if you guys are paying attention, paying attention, listening, excuse my French, if you were watching us, we were rocking out. We're like, yeah. But when she starts singing, I'm just like, no. Basically,
Buzz killer. She's killing it.
She just kills my vibe.
Killer.
Zed has beats that are like very electronic-y, like almost like a toy. I don't know. It's just
almost like a toy.
Almost like a toy, like because it sounds like so like futuristic. And this song, he surpasses that. It's an amazingly produced track. But one once said, "Don't mix business and pleasure," and this one does not work for me.
All right. Well,
all.
There you have it.
But I think it's catchy. It's really catchy. Because now it's I want you to know.
It's catchy.
It's really catchy.
All right, so we got this. It's catchy, but you're not feeling it.
Heck no, I'm not feeling it.
Got it.
But I will listen to it because I love Zed.
All right.
And then, but right now, it's currently 8 on the iTunes charts. And right now, I was trying to look for a good statistic from it from Billboard. Right now, on the trending 140, it is number 12. And it went down, apparently, from yesterday. I have no idea what number it was. Don't quote me on that one. But it's number 12.
Okay.
But I don't know. It was just too hyped. Not feeling it. But do you think like another artist would be better on that track? In all honesty, Enajite.
Another artist.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably just go with Demi Lovato.
Ooh, good choice.
Honestly, if we're I feel like vocal wise, he could have chose Demi Lovato.
Yeah, because he had like such great collabs with, especially with Haley Paramore from Paramore.
You know who he should actually collaborate with is Sia.
Yes, I think they may or may not have collaborated before.
I don't know if they ever did, but if they did, that would be amazing.
That would have been magic.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, yeah. I had another person in mind. I'll put that in the blog post when I post it down below. But good choice. Speechless at that choice. She's so weird and freaky.
Yeah.
But her music is out of this world, and Zed is just greatness. And Zed has like weird videos too. I don't really watch them that much, but there's just like weird EDM storyline. I don't get a track type videos. And Sia, especially with Maddie from Dance Moms, her videos. Yes.
Videos.
Excuse me. That should be a new word now, guys. Put that in the Webster dictionary. That would just be a weird video that would get that controversy.
It would get the hype. It would get the hype.
Good
definitely.
Thinking.
More on the EDM spectrum. We have Thomas Crone.
Oh my god. Okay. His name right? So this is one of my dearest friends, my pal from back home. We're having a little spotlight because last week we did Pasquale and Prophet.
We wish he was here.
We actually wish they were here, and they will.
One day, not right now.
One day, he will be here. It's in the talks right now. And shout out to Mr. Rob, who just walked in the building. What's going on, Rob? Woo, woo. But back on track, we're talking about Mr. Thomas Crone. He is known as Mr. DJ TK. That's catchy.
DJ TK.
That's a nice little sting.
DJ TK.
That's a better sound than Selena Gomez's voice on the Zed track. Blunt.
Tell us more about some DJ TK. What's up?
Okay, so he's from Broadtown, New York. That's right by me. Rockaway, Queens. Shout out. He works where I work. I work at a nice little bar up in the Upper East Side of Manhattan. It's called Saloon NYC. And whenever he DJ, okay, I'll just say a little background first before I get to how proud I am of him. So he performed live this summer in Seaside Heights with his friend Salcino. What's up, Sal? At Electric Adventure. And one of the biggest EDM things right now is life in color. And first of all, he's an electric dance musician, EDM, and he's performing at Life in Color, the world's largest paint party in Albany on April 25th. What do you think of that, Chite?
That's great.
That's crazy.
He's doing it big.
And do you know the song Tsunami?
No.
But it's a crazy EDM track. He's headlining with them, the people who produce that song. So proud. And Tomas, I have a lot of experience in this business, like the DJ business, because I worked for a DJ company for 5 years. Chite's qualified too, because we listened to this music. We were just listening to it before. And honestly, I'll never say this to his face, but he's one of the most talented human beings I've ever met in my whole entire life. I've seen the DJs. He's unreal. The way he mixes music. he's amazing. We're gonna play some of his set in a little bit, but there's no other words to describe him. And Jite, can you tell us a little bit about where he's gonna be going in the next few?
Well, you can check him out on Friday at Libation. And all of March at Saloon NYC, where Chelsea works, where they both work, actually. So Chelsea's going to play one of his exclusive songs pretty soon, getting that right up for us.
And this song, it's one of his web episodes. It's called Electric Era. I'm reading this straight off of his SoundCloud. Every Sunday there will be a different episode focusing on new tracks and music labels. This week is about Size Records. Jite, have you ever heard of Swedish House Mafia?
No. No.
Don't you worry, child.
Yes.
There was Size Records.
I know the song, don't know the people.
I know how to sing a little bit before she got the gist of it, but Size Records is responsible for one of the artists of Swedish House Mafia, Steven Agnello. Agnello's a legend. So this is inspired by him. And here at WICR, we got the exclusive.
Exclusive.
I love exclusives. My favorite. And we're going to play like a minute or two of his song, and we're going to talk about it a little bit, Jite, and we'll see if he compares with Zed. Ooh. All right, you ready, guys? Jite, what'd you think?
Okay. You want my honest opinion?
Yes. So she put on her earphones for this one.
All right. Let's get to business. Well, I will say the song is decent.
Decent.
It's decent.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
I think it's great.
It's not bad. It's decent.
Really decent.
Comparing to Zed,
He's gonna get there. I think he will absolutely get there.
he is definitely Zed Jr.
That's the biggest compliment ever in my eyes. Wow, Jite.
He's a Zed Jr. Almost. He can almost
he's
be
in
a
his-
Zed Jr.
He's actually, they're like 5 years apart. He's that in the making. And
In music, talking about music, referring to music, he is almost a Zed Jr.
he is almost a Zed Jr. I think he has such great talent. I wouldn't want to put him on the show if he didn't have that talent.
So,
especially-
like, with his music, I have a question. I wish he was here.
He will come here eventually. So he's going to probably watch this later. So comment us, guys.
He doesn't have anyone singing in his songs. It's just the beat. for him.
for him. And he remixes songs. We can't play the other songs on here because of copyrights, but that was a nice little preview. He does mix in some of our favorite songs.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So he's like a really good DJ.
So he does like the mixes for some popular commercial kind of songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
he
good.
makes them better.
Good. That's
But
awesome.
we should have him on the show within the next month or two before he goes to Life in Color. We really enjoyed that. I was just rocking out. So I think on that note, we'll be right back with some throwback news.
Absolutely.
This is the New York Sports Machine on WICR.